they've been able to muster points in overtimes or shootouts. They've played more OT or shootout games than anyone. That shot by Whitecloud, stopped by Hellebuyck, and dispossessed of the puck. Taves curling at the hash marks, gave it to Vilardi. Out front is Perfetti. Now that slips to the corner. Vilardi with 17 goals. Good pass, Morrissey. Here's Perfetti! He shoots and scores! Goal. Perfetti's first and 17. The Jets strike first.
From Jonathan Taves. Creates the turnover, and then you get right to the forecheck. Nice hounding of the puck. Look at Vilardi Hunt. He gets there first, and that is unbelievable vision from Jonathan Taves. A no-look backhand pass, precise, and pull Perfetti on the back.
Good stick, trying to tap to Shifley. Borzak, former Kelowna Rocket. Brandon Saad down that left side. Saucer pass. Smith. Good. Stopped by Hellebuyck. In come the Golden Knights. This line with over 2,600 games of experience in total for Vegas. 2-on-1. Vlad Namestnikov. Shoots. Stop. Rebound. Morrissey unable to get there in time. Here comes Iafallo. Neat little cutback move. Finding Shifley. Took it off the right heel. Shifley spin move. Corner shot. Nice work by Shifley. Kicked away there by Hart. Up ahead is Niederreiter. But he was bothered from the check of Marner. Pearson, now Niederreiter shoots. Got that through and kicked away by Hart. Mitch Marner 4 times, at least 90 points. 102 last year with the Maple Leafs. He'll head off. Under 6 left in this opening period. Whitecloud or Saad waits and shoots. Kicked away by Hellebuyck. He was able to see that through a bit of a screen. Hurdled a long time. San Jose Sharks. Second full year with the team here. The Golden Knights. He's got it back to the point. Whitecloud shoots. Good save by Hellebuyck. Whitecloud leaned into that. Barron comes in. This Golden Knights team 9-5-6 on the road. Jets 8-8-2 at home. DeMello. Wrist went through. Tip just off the side of the net by Barron. Morrissey kicks at it. Bowman gets to the loose puck. Braden Bowman to the corner now. Takes his time with it. Bowman sets it up for Whitecloud. That shot by Lauzon went off a stick and wide of the goal. In between a pair of Golden Knights. Pionk. Namestnikov's open to the left. Pionk shoots right on. Carter made the save, and then it dribbled wide on the rebound. Lowry just out of the ice. Stops it at the hash marks. Bowman got it away from him. Lowry looking to get it back. Good point pass. Vilardi. Luke Schenn fires. Score! Schenn in his 1100th game gets his first goal in 99 games, and it's 2-0 Winnipeg.
A man that earns his living more without the puck than with it, and this is an excellent job. Look at the battle won off the wall. Ton of credit to Vilardi and company, where they go from low to high, D to D, and look at the way the eyes are up from Schenn, and he hits the crossbar.
Some work, getting some help from Eichel, who's been all around it tonight. Turn that one over, trying to get it back. Jack Eichel shoots, stopped by Hellebuyck. He's keeping an eye on it as it bounces in the slot. Marner scooped that toward the front of the net. Riley Smith ladles it over. Pretty good pass for Hanifin. Shoots, big rebound, chipped that by Perfetti, and the Jets will get it out of the zone.
Poor 55 for Vegas. The Winnipegger Kolesar takes the hit from Schenn.
Drops it. Shot by Hurdle. Good stop. No rebound as Hellebuyck is run into, and that will... Pionk slowly got to him, and he couldn't keep it. Hutton fires, and a chest save and a hold by Hellebuyck. Picks it up, leans in against Marner.
Jets aren't spending very much time in their own zone.
There's a long shot right on, and Carter Hart is able to absorb it.
Yeah, it's a lot of one and dones. And the Jets will look to try to stand up with their own defensive blue line if possible.
Marner off the face-off with Jack Eichel with a minute to go in the second. Eichel for Marner. That's sent through. Stone in front. He scores. Stone picked up the loose puck, slid it across the goal line. A power play goal, and it's 2-1 Winnipeg.
Needed it the most. They have not had a whole lot to feel good about. There's been a lot of frustration. The first biggest play is that face-off win. The Golden Knights are able to corral that puck off the face-off, and a little bounce. I think it may have gone off of Schenn's foot. We'll get another look at it right here on route. It goes off of Schenn's foot, off of Stone's foot onto his stick into the back of the net. 5 straight games from Stone.
Brandon Saad pursued by Pearson, but he'll take off with it. Saad into the zone. Polisar backing up. Shot by Lauzon, glove save, rebound. Hellebuyck made a fine stop on Howden. Hutton, it's moved quickly. Stone looks cross-ice. Eichel shoots right into the chest of Hellebuyck. Marner comes out of the mix with it. He had an assist in that Stone goal in 1909 on the power play. Back check by Nyquist. Sandberg hoists that toward the line. Whitecloud kept it. Lauzon shoots. Blocker save. Hellebuyck. Riley Smith put it behind the net. Marner backing up. Looks for someone and finds Smith. He'll tee it up. Shot from a sharp angle. Stopped by Hellebuyck. Korczak took it. Glaring at the referee. Fans booing. Golden Knights coming in. Stone shot, and Lauzon's drive denied by the blocker of Hellebuyck. It's worked back for Whitecloud. 2-1 Winnipeg. Saad in flight, shot, stop. Bit of an awkward rebound, no harm done. Smith centers it off the skate of Schenn. Here's a Whitecloud, that shot blocked by Schenn.
You can see Vegas has upped their tempo and maybe a little bit of their risk profile as well. And the Jets, with any kind of hesitation, and this is the way this period's going to look, they've got to play free.
Here's Howden shot by Hanifin, and they score, and it's Howden. The Manitoban ties this game at 2.
There's multiple shots, and that's how this third period has looked so far for the Vegas Golden Knights. They spent the lion's share of this period in the offensive zone. Tomas Hertl wins a puck off the wall, a backhand pass to a shot. Hellebuyck not able to control that rebound, that it ends up into the strike zone of Brett Howden, who makes no mistake on that one.
Looking ahead, but he didn't get it out. Now it'll leak to center ice, and Hertl is there. Hertl skated away from Scheifele, brings it in with confidence. Hertl drifted to the boards, turns and shoots. Picked up by Scheifele, and a stick lifted. It was Howden doing the work. Centering pass, and now Scheifele has it. That last goal, Howden from Hanifin and Hertl. That drive knocked away. Jets.
Well, that's exactly what Eichel did to Lowry earlier, so it's a good non-call both ways. Both could have been penalties. We got another level of emotion in this one. Be overly vocal, but the captain has spoken. He wants more. We'll see if they can deliver.
DeMello shoots it, just one rebound. Good stop by Hart as Nyquist tried to tuck that in. Goal by Stone in the last minute, and a Howden goal here in the third. Hemis even at 2. Good pressure by Scheifele. I follow Scheifele. Connor is denied. Hart got a piece of that. Connor doesn't know how that didn't go in.
Oh, that is the save of the game when the game is on the line.
Wrong. It was Korczak got a piece of it, Kev.
Well, okay, so there it is. But Dan, I mean, that happens awfully fast. But that tells me.
Spinning was Lauzon. Dancing in is Connor. Driving and fired it back the other way and missed the net. Good pickpocket. Velarde. Connor scores! Kyle Connor with the go-ahead goal with 5:04 left in the third. It's 3-2.
Just would not be denied. Multiple chances on this shift. Connor right there, the little knee drop, misses the mark, gets it back, and look at that as he targets blocker side for the second time in succession and uses the defenseman as a screen. It's Korczak, and there has been very few clean looks for the middle of the ice.
Jack Eichel drifts to the backboard, centering pass. Saad looking to knock it out of the air. Eichel on it again. Hanifin and handcuffed him. He'll backpedal and find Hutton. Fires through a crowd. Rebound, score! Riley Smith grabs the loose puck, and we are tied again.
Down 2-0. Vegas finds a way to even the score. They give up a goal, and in the very next shift, they go right back to work. Shot through traffic and arriving exactly on time. This is a set play. Riley Smith on the weak side skating downhill, and he's banking on a rebound. On his backhand, he finds a way to put this one home. And here we are once again. 4:05, just 60 seconds after the goal.
Connor tried to strip it. Smith carried on and fired it. Stopped by Hellebuyck, and the Jets get it back. Poked at by Taves, and he'll get back defensively. Hanifin's got to be on the gas. Tipped by Taves. Here's Gabe Velarde. Stop. Rebound. He's looking for it. Velarde brought down and picked up by Taves in the corner. Sandberg's at the point. Jonathan Toews, take the back pass. Toews, shot. Sandberg, banned on it. Maloney, he's got to be gassed, and that's going to be an icing call against, well, all the way down. It's not. It's played by Hellebuyck. Jets with a couple of great chances, and another one. Here's Morgan Barron. Stop and hurt. Hit it go off his stick and wide.
So you look at another shot here of Morgan Barron. Good move. And I thought that Carter Hart may have threw his stick, but it may have been kicked out of his hand. Here's another look at it. And there's the left skate of Barron that, well, you know what? He did throw that.
Eichel to Marner. Back for Eichel. 20 seconds to go. Eichel will keep it. In front is Hurdle. Marner shot. And they score. Marner let it rip. And Vegas comes back and take it in overtime. Hurdle in front. He may have the goal. But it's a 4-3 Vegas victory.
First win in 6 games. Those are 4 pretty big free agent signings for the Vegas Golden Knights that are on the ice right now. Eichel, Marner, Hurdle, and Stone over the years. This looks like an all-star team. Tough one for the Winnipeg Jets, who certainly got the start in this game. They won it through 40 minutes of play. It was near perfection, in my opinion. They weren't able to handle the speed and the pressure in the third period to start very well. Vegas tied it at that close. Dancing on the line, may have been pushed in off with the tip of the glove from Connor Hellebuyck.